So the last time I came to this Goodwill, it sucked. There was like nothing here, bunch of empty racks, so much open space where there could have been good, valuable stuff. I left with 2 items. I spent $10.36. So hopefully today is better. My best day here is over 50 items. So you kind of never know what you're gonna get. I always gotta remind myself that, especially after a bad day. Let's flip this camera and let's get going. If you miss any part of this, this will be up on YouTube. If you haven't subscribed, why not? Give me a subscription. Just click the name up above, click that peak. And the first link up on the top will be my YouTube. This is my primary source of income. I go to thrift stores, garage sales, estate sales, even the clearance sections at retail stores. I buy stuff for cheap and I sell it online for a profit. I list on eBay, Poshmark, Depop, Grailed, Mercari, and lately a little bit of Facebook Marketplace again. We'll see how that goes. Hope everyone's having a good Friday. A rare Friday thrift for me. Let's see if we can get some quick heat here in the polo shirt section. Again, I'm not feeling good because look at this rack. It's like you could probably fit another, I don't know, 40 shirts right there. Same on this rack too. Probably fit like another 40 shirts right there. So they're just not stocking here, understaffed. So it might be a repeat of last week. We'll see. Any big dogs? I don't know. You'll see it as soon as I do. This is live, brother. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate having you on board. Appreciate all the OGs who keep coming back every week. I typically do this Tuesdays at 1 o'clock Eastern time. So if you're not following, give me a follow here. I'm live on TikTok. The recordings go on YouTube. And if you like this kind of stuff, I do a live every weekday morning, 9:30 a.m. on TikTok. And then I'm live also on Facebook and YouTube at 10 a.m. and we ship orders, talk reselling, sip coffee. Skip to Carhartt. I don't think so. Maybe you're right. Carhartt. I might have just skipped it and I don't really pick up Carhartt flannels, so I might have just skipped it without even thinking about it. I look at so many like shirts and tags on a daily basis that honestly, once I've passed on it, I don't even remember what it was. Do I find it addicting, thrifting? Yeah, I mean, keep coming back for more. Quit my full-time job so I'd have more time to do this kind of stuff. Thanks everyone for jumping in the comments. If this is your first time joining one of these lives, let me know down below. Let me know if you also resell and what types of stuff you resell. If you're an OG and you come back for these all the time, just say something silly in the chat. That's cool too. Make me laugh. Look at this shirt. What is this? That is all kinds of wild. All right. Just a lot going on this one. You find some interesting stuff. Return to the front. Another kind of funky one. What is this? Fancy Cube. I don't know what that is. Boutray, I appreciate that. I've been doing these live thrifts for years, and I've had a lot of people send me messages and say pick that up for me, and that's worked about 0% of the time. So no disrespect, but I passed on that last week. I'm feeling it. It's going to be another dry day in here. I'm seeing a lot of stuff from 10 days ago in here. Never heard of that before. I don't think that's anything. I like Western pearl snaps though. Oh, it's not. That's weird. Pearl snaps on the pockets, buttons on the front. That's a women's shirt. Nope, that's a men's shirt. that yurt shirts. I don't know anything about that. Anyone know anything about that? I only got one phone, one hand, and so if I need some help comping, I might have to recruit y'all. I don't think that's anything, but why do you share this info? It just helps your competitors. I feel like we have our human responsibility to share two things, to share what we know and who we are with other people. So if I can help some people make some extra money, get a little bit ahead, then I'm all for it. Maybe catch up on bills, get ahead this year, whatever. This is a sort of any person job. Anyone can come and do this stuff. There's thrift stores all across the country, everywhere you go. And stuff's cheap. You don't need a lot of money to start up this business. So if I increase some competition on me, that's fine. As long as I know I'm helping some people out. And it's fun for me. I'm a teacher at the core, so I would say I'm more core to me as being a teacher. It's probably more core to me than being a clothing reseller. Is everyone having a good day? What's the plans for the weekend? It's Friday already. This week flew by. Some stains on that. I usually don't pick these up in smaller sizes, but that black with the white pony really pops, but the stains really pop on it too.
You're making a real difference. The good we do is because of you.
So we are through through some of these shorts. It is short season. This will probably be a quick skim. The Longhorn shirt is a moneymaker. I don't even remember it. I'm guessing it was a Longhorns, like a Texas Longhorns embroidered shirt. The brand sort of matters on that. Not sort of matters. The brand really matters on that sort of thing. Man, I'm looking for so many different brands. I appreciate the question. There's hundreds of brands, and every week I learn at least 1 or 2 or 3 new brands that I've never even heard of before, and I've been doing this for almost 5 years. So Columbia, I pick up some Columbia. I'm not going to pick up these cotton shorts. Oh, we saw some new tag stuff here. What do we got? Just a no-name brand. Unbeatable quality. Quality apparel outfitters. We're going to pass on those. Don't get sucked in by new tags. Sometimes new tags can be worse than used stuff in terms of the market. We're going to pass on new tags. Old Navy all day. This is the time of year where people are looking for stuff like this. Board shorts, golf shorts, anything golfing. Jean shorts do well for me. Jorts, if you will. How does Columbia do for you? Totally, I always explain to people, like, you gotta look beyond the brands. So there's some stuff in Columbia that I pick up, but most I do not. It's a very saturated brand, very widely available. You can get it at places like Kohl's for like 40, 50, 60% off all the time. So that puts pressure on the used resale market, puts downward pressure on the pricing. Here's some more Columbia, but it's just, you know, cargo shorts. They're also stained too, so there's that. But I'll pass on probably 99% of Columbia. I'll pick up vintage Columbia, especially vintage Columbia jackets. Some of the, like the PFG stuff, like the sun shirts, hiking shirts, vented fishing shirts, that kind of stuff. Sometimes bigger sizes do better. Unique patterns. Michael Brandon Essentials. Feels like Cheapo Depot. There's a Polo Ralph Lauren pair of shorts. I used to call these plaid shorts party shorts. The size on these is typically inside the fly on pants and shorts for this brand. Looks like a smaller, 38. I don't know, they're not in like the best condition. They're kind of faded out a bit. I'm going to throw them in the cart. I haven't sold anything like this in a while, but the big size makes me kind of interested in those. Thanks for the follow, Monica Christopher. I sourced yesterday at the bins and got a Burberry trench. I almost screamed out loud. That's awesome. If I find a Burberry trench, I'll scream out loud for you. How about that? Let's go into the long sleeves. We're better stocked in the long sleeves. Look at this. Look at this. This is better than last week. I'm feeling good. That means a lot of this stuff is probably pretty freshly stocked too, because last week this aisle was empty. Polo Ralph Lauren, we got a quarter zip. They call this an estate rib is what this is. So size large is just an okay size for these. I prefer the bigger ones, but we're going to pick this up for sure. These used to sell for a lot more, but that's like a $25 plus shipping piece right there. Let's go. Hey, Erilyn, how are you? What's up? What's up? Kat said to come say hi. She's live too. Cool. Tell Kat I said, can Josh come out and play? That's what I said to Kat. Can Josh come out and play? I wish Josh was here right now. How fun would that be? Got a little Brooks Brothers here. I pick up some of these. This is a bigger size, so I'm slowing down on it. Looks like it's got some ring around the collar, so I'm going to pass on that. Hola, J Family Gems. What's up? Feeling good. They've stocked up this rack. Last time I was here was last Tuesday, so what, 10 days ago. And this rack was empty, so they've filled it back up, which is a good thing. Ralph Lauren, I really don't like picking these up. I'm going to pass on that color. Just solid button-down shirt, size large. Blake. It's just such a crowded market on those. Another crowded market shirt, Brooks Brothers here. Bigger size, 1734. I do like the pink. All right, so we got no... I might pick that up. That's going to measure up like probably like an XL on that. I'm going to get it because of the pink. Just sold a bundle of 7 of those shirts on Poshmark. What was that, Monday? To one buyer. Loves to boys. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate everybody hanging out. Friday afternoon edition. A rare Friday afternoon edition. If you like this kind of stuff, I do it every Tuesday at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. And then once I'm done these thrifts, I put those recordings up on YouTube the following day. So you want to come back and watch the whole thing because you're just in and out, that's cool. Go subscribe over on YouTube and you can see, I think I have 16 live thrift videos recorded, full door-to-door action. Now here's a brand I sometimes pick. Return to the front, return. So, Charles Tyrwhitt. I pick these up sometimes. It's a British brand. It's actually expensive new. The resale value is more like in the $15 to $20 range. But here's why I might pick these up, because they're two that are both basically the same size. One's 1938, the other's 1937. So what I can do is I can put these together in a lot. So there's a tag, Charles Tyrwhitt. This is bread and butter kind of stuff. This is more low end for me, but this is the stuff that fills the cart, fills the store. If you price it right, it moves. And if you do little funky things like put two of these together, I do better with these when they're like I'm looking for like unique things like French cuffs will often sell a little bit better on these, and plain white will sell a little bit better on these too, and for more money. The plain whites are more like $25. These will be more like, it's like that kind of like 17, 18 bucks would be pretty typical on these. Nice colors, big sizes. We're going to put those together in a lot maybe. I'll probably list them first individually for a couple weeks, see what happens. If nothing happens, I'll just combine them into one listing and get them gone. What's a good turnover time for you? 2 to 3 weeks. So in clothing, it's a very crowded market on eBay, Poshmark, et cetera, et cetera. So my average is more in like the 70-day range, 70, 75-day range. It's also very seasonal. This is a good brand to look for. This has been here for weeks. It's an All Saints, great brand. This sweater is just totally torched, just totally worn out. So, like I sold a t-shirt today that I got in stock in November. And you kind of, when you buy a t-shirt, it's kind of like a mediocre brand, like Life is Good. You kind of know, like, all right, I'm not going to sell mediocre t-shirts this time of year. Premium stuff sells year round, but just kind of that mediocre stuff, it's not going to sell as well in the off season. So I kind of know that Life is Good shirt is going to sit till March or April or May, and then it's going to sell. So that's the thing with clothing, is you got to seasonality to it too. Here's a great brand to look for that you're not looking for, but you are now. You're going to screenshot this right now. Tailor Stitch. This is an amazing brand. I don't find it too often. I found it twice this month now. Tailor Stitch. This is just a Henley shirt. So this isn't peak Tailor Stitch, but it's such a great brand. This is something where I'll pick it up any size, any color, any model, but just plain Henley. That's not really the move, but it's a move. How do you determine prices? Easily, just go on eBay, on your eBay app or on the desktop, search for whatever items. You can search for Tailor Stitch, Henley shirt, and the size is 42. Just search for that, and then filter it for sold and filter it for used. So you're just looking at recent sales from the past 90 days of used Tailor Stitch Henleys, and you can do that right now, and you can tell me what that Tailor Stitch is worth. Just look at the last, 20 of them that have sold and kind of get an idea of what the high point, the low point, and the average is, and that's your market value. Yeah. Go George, thanks for the follow. DLF Horses, thanks for the follow. Mary Manhattan, thanks for the follow. So long, I stopped doing it. Sorry, I probably missed what you were trying to say in that comment, but appreciate y'all commenting and questioning. Makes this a lot more fun than just being here alone doing it. Here's a brand I pick up some stuff in. This is an older Under Armour. It's also in like ratty condition, but it's a big size too, but I'm going to pass on. It's just too ratty. This is Bearded Thrifter's favorite brand, Women Within. There you go. Go, Joe, go. Okay, I got it now. It's hard to decipher those things sometimes, but appreciate you being here. Thanks for correcting me. Not the first time I've been wrong today. Probably not the last. With a pattern on this. That's really cool. It's not a good brand, but cool pattern. I'm here to learn, brother. Hope you don't mind. That's why I'm doing this. I'm literally here for you to learn how to do this stuff so you can make a little bit of extra money. Why not? Have you ever sourced from a Goodwill boutique? I've never been to one of those. They don't really have those. I shouldn't say they don't really have those. They don't have those around here. This is a good shirt. It's just a size small. Ralph Lauren, crowded markets. Size small men's is really, really tough in most brands. I like the pattern on that, though. What is this here? Martin and Osa. I never heard of that, but we're in the small section, so most of this stuff's probably going to be a pass. What do you look for? Hundreds of different brands. I'm looking for brands that have a high sell-through rate, and they're going to sell for $20 plus shipping or more. So too many like brands and things to label off, and we're always looking beyond the brand anyway. There's things about each and every brand that make them good, better, or best, or not good at all. Even this brand, Nautica, it's got a lot going for this one, right? Nice pattern on it. Got the boat on the front. People like logos on their stuff. We have a big size, and it's a tall size too, the 2XLT. And it's new with tags. Even with a chop tag, it's still got the tag on it. A lot of things going for it. I just still don't think I'm going to buy that. Nautica is just such a tough brand. It's so common. It's, you know, at all those discount stores like Kohl's for so cheap all the time. You can use your Kohl's, what is it, Kohl's Cash or Kohl's Bucks? I don't know. You know what I'm saying. This shirt's been here for like a couple months. I keep seeing it. Vintage nautical tees any good? I'm not really sure what's a vintage nautical tee. Thank you for the follow, Pennies, Tails Up. So here's an LL Bean. That's a smaller size. I'm going to pass on it. This is a really plain, like Oxford style LL Bean. These are really tough to move these days. It's one of those wrinkle resistant ones, but the bigger sizes, I'll pick them up from time to time, but a 1534 that's like a small to medium size. Vintage Nautica tees. I don't know. I mean, I don't even think I've ever seen a vintage Nautica t-shirt. I would imagine that it's one of those things, if you found the right one, like a really cool, unique pattern, big spell out, that you could find somebody that would buy it, but my guess is that most of them will just amount, a vintage Nautica tee will just amount to an old t-shirt. It would have to be pretty darn unique. This is my way here. Baby Girl Towser, thanks for the follow. Welcome aboard. M. Rob, welcome aboard. Good to have you. Let me know if you have questions, comments. Just drop them down below in the chat. What's your best find ever? Gosh, I'm not prepared for that question. One of my best finds ever was a jacket from a brand called Gill, Gill. It's an offshoresman brand. So it's an offshoresman jacket, so something you would wear if you were going deep sea fishing, like 200 miles off the coast, and bad weather creeps up. You'd put this jacket on, batten down the hatches kind of thing. I picked that up for, I don't know, I think it was $12, and I sold it for like $3.75. I don't pick up all Abercrombie. Sometimes I'll pick up flannel. I don't like the small size on this. I'm going to pass on the medium. Get a PlayStation shirt. It's a modern one. Kind of a cool shirt, actually. It's a modern screen printed tag here. 2018 actually is the trademark on it. So we know it's ultra modern, but it's long sleeve. It's got this spell out on the sleeves, and I'm going to guess that's Japanese on the sleeves. I don't pick up that brand super dry, but like most things, I'm sure there's someone out there in the chat who will say like, well, if you find this in super dry, it's worth money. So I don't know. What do y'all think about this PlayStation shirt? This is one of those things, like, you just got to find one person who might be super into it. It's not vintage, but it's kind of unique in terms of this like Japan stuff on it and whatever. I'll leave it in the card. I'm just going to see if I can find like anybody who sold one. Use Field and Stream. I pass on most of this brand. This is also a size small, so forget about it. I would pass, but I'm newish here. It's all right. I asked for everyone's opinion. I don't care if this is your first day. I like hearing from y'all. Here's the thing, it's always beyond the brand, right? I just like ripped past these Staffords without even slowing down. But if these were corduroy blazers, I'm picking those up all day, right? So it's not just about memorizing brands. You kind of got to learn the different things that sell within brands. Here's another one of these polo quarter zips. This is known as a estate rib, same size, size large, maybe donated by the same person. Modern polo tag on that. That's going in the cart. 25 bucks on that. You look for XL and up, generally speaking, yes, but we're talking really, really broad brushstrokes, right? Different brands, different things I'm looking for, you know, but generally speaking, the bigger the better, yeah. But some brands I'll pick up any size, like that tailor stitch that we have in the cart. I'll pick that up in any size because it's just a low supply, low competition kind of item. There's just not many of them out there. Here's a Polo Ralph Lauren. It's a bigger size, so that's a +1, right? Nice pattern on it, blue check, but it's like -2 in terms of my grading because it doesn't have a pony on the chest. So I'm going to pass on this one, but the big size helps. The pattern's nice. And Polo Ralph Lauren tends to be worth a little bit more than the regular Ralph Lauren, but that pony's a big deal breaker for me. They really sell slowly for me. Thanks for the follow, Maria. And hey, if you pick up no pony polos and you do well with them, that's awesome. It's not judgment for me. I'm just here sharing my business. That's the only one I know. Here's another polo. So I'm going to pass on this one too, but the math is similar on this. So same thing, it's a modern Polo Ralph Lauren, so nothing vintage here. The size tag is medium on this one, so that's a -1. It does have the pony, which is good, which is a +1, but it's also like a plain pattern. There'll be a billion of these listed on eBay right now, so it's just a low sell-through rate item, and the only way to move this thing with any kind of speed is to price it really low in the market to move it. So somebody could come and pick up that shirt and buy it to resell, and maybe they'll pay $5 for it and they'll resell it for $15, and that's not necessarily a bad move, you know, but I'm just not going to make that move. PlayStation shirts listed all day for $15. Thank you, appreciate that. So this is my favorite aisle, and they actually have, I mean, there's so much empty space on this. I really wish they filled this up, but they have a decent amount of sport coats and suits, and this is my favorite aisle because other resellers like you overlook this stuff. You're intimidated by it. You don't know how to measure it. You don't know how to pack it because you're not watching enough Chris at Peak videos. Let's see here. So this is a 43L, Joseph A. Banks. It's 54% linen, 46 wool. So the 43L is a -1 in terms of size. It's on the smaller side. It's more like a size large. But the linen is a huge +1 on this. The pattern's nice on this. I like the white buttons, and it's the right season. This is the time of year that people wear this kind of stuff. But it looks like we got some blemishes on here that, yeah, we got some blemishes that are gonna make this a pass. So I pass on most, look at those stains and stuff too. I pass on 99% of Joseph A. Banks, but again, there are things, unique features that help these things actually sell pretty well. This would be a good seller, even in the smaller size, because it's the right time of year. We're right at the beginning of people buying this kind of stuff. Linen blazers, linen suits, nice summertime pattern on that. The white buttons is a summer style. That's a good pickup. You know, that's like a $30 to $35 plus shipping. Not great pickup, but good pickup. And probably a pretty fast flip. And if you priced it real low, if you priced it 25 bucks, that thing will move pretty quick. It's hot here in California, 90 degrees. There you go. Perfect weather for a linen suit wedding, right? Am I right? Blazers sell for me, but I don't check them, duh. How do you sell them if you don't check them? What you mean? I'm confused. Do you wash and iron stuff before selling? I wash when necessary. I iron never. If I own an iron, which I'm sure there is one somewhere, it's probably like in a box from the last time we moved because Kim and I both work from home. We don't have any fancy meetings and stuff to go to. And even when I did have like meetings and all that stuff, when I worked at the university, I just bought non-iron shirts because I hated ironing. Life is too short to iron. I should get a shirt like that. Life is too short to iron. I steam stuff. I don't judge you for that. I think that's cool, however you do your business. I don't own a steamer. I ain't got time for that. Take photos, measure, list, cross list, sell, pack, ship. Next. What brand are you looking for? Lots of brands. And we're always looking beyond the brand too. Lots of brands. So Chaps Ralph Lauren is typically I pass on 99% of this, but there's a couple things I'll pick up from Chaps. I just sold some a corduroy jacket from them really quickly a couple weeks ago, and I sold 2 other Chaps blazers really fast. They were really big sizes, and they had some things going for them. This one doesn't have a materials tag, which isn't necessarily a bad thing overall, but I can't confirm if this is, it's like a nice lightweight kind of summer blazer. Just don't know what size it is. Looks like it's more like a 40. Yeah, so this is not going to be a big enough size, I don't think, for me. But if this is like a 48 or a 50 or a 46L, it could sell really quickly. A little blemish right there too. So I do pick up some Chaps, not all. I pass on most, but big sizes, nice patterns. And right now I'm looking for summertime suits. Those will sell. Nice summertime colors, like polyester blends, linen. Here's another one. Might be from the same person. So what do we got for a size on this? Yeah, it's a 42R. So this is going to be too small. It's just not going to be a good sell-through rate item. A lot of competition. It's a wool cashmere blend. Stripy pattern. It's just not unique enough. I'm going to pass on that. Somebody could pick that up and probably make some money on it. I meant steam, anything dry clean only. Okay, that's cool. I don't even own a steamer. But again, that's cool. No judgment or how there's a million ways to make money in this business. And that's what's cool about having your own business. You can do it your way. Your way or the highway. How do you pack a blazer? Put it in a 19 by 14 poly bag and then in a 1092 USPS priority box. You can come to a live. I pack up all my orders every morning, 9:30 a.m. Eastern time on TikTok here. So you can see every single thing I ship every morning, including blazers. We walk through the whole process, answer questions. But I don't have any boxes or bags or nothing to ship right now in the thrift store. Hoping to find some more stuff that's going to sell and ship. Say a quick hi to everyone. Hey, how's everyone doing? Happy Friday. All right, let's do some... Where have I not been? Jeans. Let's do jeans. Jeans and pants. We'll skim the shoes here in a little bit too. Every now and again I find a decent pair of shoes here, but not often. Happy Friday from Houston. Thanks. JME. Is that Jamie? Oh, gosh. I gotta put these in the cart. It's impossible to hang up pants with one hand. Put those in the cart just so I can hang them up and not be a D. Thanks, David. Appreciate the follow. Brian Statler. Welcome aboard, brother. Good to have you. Yay, Friday. That's right. We got a lot of Friday energy. Thanks for the follow, Buster, Natalie, Monty, Rocks, Chris, Relic Hunter. Appreciate all the follows. Appreciate all the OGs, too, hanging out. We do this every Tuesday, 1 p.m. Eastern time. A rare Friday thrift. I was feeling antsy. It's been raining the last few days in Asheville. Just been good inside weather lately. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, all rainy. So sun came out today. I'm like, let's go. I should be listing stuff at home. I should be making videos. It's like, let's go thrift with all my friends. We got 493 people hanging out here. Appreciate each of you being here. If you have questions, let me know. The whole reason I do this live is to show you what's selling, show you what I look for. Anything I can do to help you get started or grow your current reselling business. Clothing is my jam. Been doing this for almost 5 years. Sold all kinds of different stuff, but right now I'm pretty niche down into clothing. Until I start doing garage sales again, then I'll kind of spread back out. Woolrich is a decent brand to look for. We're not going to pick up these just kind of basic khakis, flat front, nothing fancy here, not a big size. Not even in that great condition, kind of washed out a little bit, so we'll pass on those. Not much value there. you sell on? Do you make a good amount? Yeah, this is my full-time income. I quit my full-time job in December of 2020, and I've been doing this as my primary source of income since then. Where do I sell? eBay, Poshmark, Depop, Mercari, Grailed, and Facebook Marketplace. And I create content on Instagram, TikTok, obviously, YouTube, and Facebook. You can find me on all those platforms. Obviously, the long videos are over on YouTube and the more in-depth stuff. And I put the recordings of all these live thrifts and all my morning live shows, coffee and shipping, those are all up on YouTube now. Excited to hit 1,000 subscribers over on YouTube. Just started putting long format content up there back in February, so less than 3 months. A lot of good content up there for you already though, and more coming every week. If you're not following on Instagram, I put a lot of photo posts, kind of in-depth dives into different brands as they sell. So you're watching the buy side, which I think most people think is the fun side, but you can also watch the sell side by going to my live on weekday mornings at 9:30, and on Instagram every day I post something that sold that's interesting, and I kind of do a little bit of a deep dive on why I picked that item up, what to look for in that brand. Today's feature was a Mizzen in Maine quarter zip over on IG. Thank you for the follow, Randy, Blondie, Eva, K-Way Shops in the house. If you like this kind of content and you want to see a heck of a lot more of it, go click on K-Way Shop's name right now. Give him a follow. He's the king of the live thrift. And while you're following him on TikTok, when you're doing that, go to his link tree, go ahead and just follow him on YouTube, follow him on Instagram, get him on all those. He's one of the guys that you want to be following if you want to learn this business. I think it's good to follow a variety of different people. Each do it a little bit differently. K-Way's got his own rhythm and style to his business. He's in a different market that has different items. Thrift stores are different. He packs some stuff in different bags and boxes or whatever than me too, so you can kind of pick up some little tips and tricks from a bunch of different people. Barefoot Dreams Queen over there. So you haven't done it yet. I already told you to do it, but click K-Way Shop's name, hit the follow button, and just go right into his link tree. Go ahead and get him on Instagram and YouTube. You'll thank me later. You don't have to thank me later, but you probably should. A lot of follows, Ronan. Appreciate all of you. Mama, Tallybot, Mark, Christy, Linda, awesome. Good to have you all on board. Clip Tag and Pepper. I see Gucci. You see Gucci. You see George. You see George. Just sort of like Gucci. Thank you for the follow, Kelly. Good, welcome aboard. Good to have you. And thanks to all the OGs who are always in here supporting me, like K-Way, like Brianne. $449 people hanging out Friday afternoon. Sun's out in Nashville, and what are we doing? We're at the thrift store. Abby. There's a women's brand. George's Walmart. So sort of, yeah, it's like Walmart Gucci, bro. It's like Walmart, Wally World. It's like Wally World Gucci. D.B. Miller, welcome aboard. DDB, thanks for the follow. Very interesting with what you were doing. Yeah, I mean, I've been doing this for almost 5 years now. There's a whole community of us that do this. So if you start following and come into some of these lives, you'll see a lot of these folks in the chat. Global Vintage is in the house. Global Vintage has been following me since like 1982, I feel like, on TikTok. We've been following each other, I should say. A good TikTok friend, somebody I turn to for advice and questions and stuff, and have over the years. And I just like the guy, you know? There's something to be said for that too. Where do you sell them? On eBay, Poshmark, Depop, Mercari, Grailed, and Facebook Marketplace. So I sell these quite a bit. On these, the size tag's got to be on the inside zipper. What do we got here for a size? 30 by 30. It's a tough sell. On these, it's a smaller size. I don't really find these in black very often, but I like having the horse there. These chinos, typically on a bigger size, I'll pick them up. That's an Ethan pant, so that's a pleated one. Yep. So I do pick these up. I don't know about the small size on these black. I don't know. What do y'all think? Nick, Global Vintage is just a stalker. Why not do Goodwill Boutique? I don't have a Goodwill Boutique around here, so that would be the best reason why. No. Okay. I do well on those in bigger sizes. I know people tell me all the time that those are dumb things to pick up, but I sell them. But yeah, I think just the size on those makes them tough. They looked faded. You're faded. Another good reseller friend, Central Illinois reseller, definitely worth a follow over there too. Good member of our community, long-time member of our community. How do you sell those? ? I take good pictures. I include measurements in all my listings, and I list them on eBay, Poshmark, Depop, Mercari, Grailed, and Facebook Marketplace, and I price competitively based on the market. And when they sell, I ship them fast. Is that what you were looking for? Check out the Bugle Boy pants. All right. Love the Goodwill Boutique. Nice. Yeah, we don't have one of those. Wouldn't girl clothing be more efficient to ship? What do you mean? Efficient, like faster? Every Goodwill is a boutique. All right, there you go. I like the way you think. Boy, dry in here. Dry in the pants. Truth Plus Theory. What's that brand? Truth Plus Theory. Never heard of that. Anyone heard of that? These are women's jeans. Pretty small size, it looks like. Anyone know these? Truth Plus Theory. Is this worth even looking up? What's the find of the day so far? I got a tailor stitch in the tailor stitch shirt in the car right now. I'd say that's probably the find of the day. Thrills in finds equals fun. I'm with you. What brand are you typically looking for and what size? So Crawdad, those things are gonna it's like a whole formula. You're looking for brand, model, material, size, pattern, right? And all those things mix. So if you have a really good brand, that happens to have a really good sell-through rate, then I might pick it up in a smaller size. You see what I mean? So it's a big long formula. It's not big long, but you know what I mean. It's not. People often look for sort of like a simple answer, like what is the thing you look for? And it's like, well, it depends on a lot of different things. So there's some calculus involved. Anyone can learn this stuff. I put a ton of videos out walking through all this stuff. Here's some kids' Keens. I don't know about these. I usually don't pick up like kids' shoes and stuff, but Keen is a good brand. These are, I don't really know anything about kids sizing. What a US 3. US 3. I don't have kids, so I don't really know how like kids stuff like this. You know, pardon me. I don't know. What do you think? These will be. I think these are flat price, $7. I don't know. Do you think these will sell for more than $25? 25 plus shipping. What do you think they'll sell for, including shipping? Give me an including all-in price, including shipping. What are they going to go for? Size 3 kids. I need like 17 plus shipping. Oh, $5 plus shipping. No, okay. No, if they're 7, yeah, they'll be 7. Shoes are flat price. I don't know where the little tag thing is, but I think they're $6.99. Pass worn on side. No, the condition's good. Condition's just fine. 5 to 10 max on Facebook. What store is this? Goodwill. Hoodwill. They have all this space taken up by t-shirts, and most of them are, I don't know if I really want to go. The t-shirts are fun to go through, but you just see a lot of like fun, interesting stuff. Probably end up buying more for me than I'll find stuff that's worthwhile. Look at that, Panama City Beach. How can you go wrong with a shirt like that? You know? This is fun, but there's just not, gotta be a ton of money in here. Museum of Death. Is this a real place? Somebody know? We had some California in here. Is that a real thing? Never even seen you wearing t-shirts. I have a t-shirt on right now. I have a t-shirt on almost, like every single day, basically. I'm trying to think of the last time I didn't have a t-shirt on. You know, at WM, you say weird stuff. Masters of Beer Appreciation. MBA, get it? That's kind of a cool shirt. Good luck figuring this tag out. That might fit. Get me an MBA. Oh, this is from a Bricks Pizza. Show beer who's boss, Bricks. Masters of Beer Appreciation. Maybe I'll put that back. Kind of a cool shirt, though. Fun one. Do you mess with vintage embroidery vacation shirts? Seems popular with kids lately. I mean, not really. I don't really play in the t-shirts aisle too much. I've been doing it a little bit more just over the last couple weeks because they've taken away at these stores. They've taken away all the. Talk about something like this. Walking Mackinac Island, Michigan. Little embroidery piece on there. It's a modern tee though. It's on a Gildan tag. Yeah, they've been taking away like all the wintertime stuff, like jackets, coats. You know, they've been thinning out on their blazers at all these stores, and they've been instead putting like extra racks of t-shirts, you know. So I'm like, every now and again, I'll go through and I'll try to rip through some t-shirts. I passed on this one last week. Here, it's a cool shirt. Academics is a pretty cool brand. It's a like a streetwear brand, but it's a size medium shirt. I really love the I don't know what you call that, like that puffy graphic there. But just, I was looking them up on eBay, and it's really just not the market for them. Hustle, let's go. Here we go. Puff print, there you are. Yeah, it's a cool shirt. All that streetwear stuff tends to be, you know, we talk about big sizes, like streetwear is even more so about big sizes, you know. It's just a style, big, baggy. What's your biggest flip this year? Honestly, I'm probably not going to remember off the top of my head. If I was armed with my spreadsheet, I could probably tell you. Well, I could definitely tell you, but I'm not armed. Little Dolphins t-shirt there. T-shirts are fun, for sure. Avenge Infinity War. Thanos. Vendors tee, size small. Apex, everything. Yeah, I mean, I wish they did sales here. That's the thing. Like, if they did sales here, then I could pick that thing up for 50% off after it's been here for a while. Here's some good vibes for you. But they don't do sales here. Oh, this is a brewery that's out of Charlotte. They're actually pretty good. Hot Drop and Roll. So this is Noda Brewing. It's a size small, unfortunately, but I like the car wrapped around the outside. There you go, Noda Brewing, Charlotte, North Carolina. Thanks for the invitation to join. I'm going to decline, but if you have any questions or comments, you can just drop them down below. Maybe some other time. Cool shirt, size small. Little UNC action. Here we go, Hawaii. Flip-flops. Cute. Cool shirt. I'm not superstitious, but I'm a little stitious. Cool line. Hawaii. My thrift does $10 brown bag sale every few months. I'd love that. They need that here because it would clear out a bunch of this inventory that's been sitting forever. Here's the other thing that they do that's kind of crazy at this thrift store, and that's part of the reason I passed on this. So even though it says t-shirts, right? It says it right there. $2.99 t-shirts, right? We all see that. They tell me that this is going to be $4.99 because it doesn't say T on the tag. Like they haven't put a T on it. So I'm like, you're telling me this isn't a t-shirt, right? It says t-shirt, right? We see it. T-shirts, $2.99. But they'll tell me that this is $4.99 because it doesn't say T on there. Even though any human being can see that that's a t-shirt, right? I'll show you one that says T on it. Here we go. That one says T. So that's a t-shirt. That's $2.99. right? That's $2.99 because it's a t-shirt. This t-shirt is not a t-shirt because it doesn't have a T on it, right? That one has a T. T. Oh, a lot of them have T's today, which is a pleasant surprise. T, T, T. See, these are t-shirts. Oh, a lot of them are T's actually today. Well, that's good. That was another reason I stopped looking at t-shirts because they used to be $1.99. Now they're $2.99, but most of them don't say T on them. Put a T on it. There you go. Yeah, got a problem? Take care of it. The west side is the best side. There you go. NASCAR, modern tag, Gildan. That's funny. You know somebody who needs that? Always carry a pen. There you go. I mean, it's a T. Clearly, I know. Isn't that crazy? Got a pen? I actually don't. I do in the car, though. I should just go ask him up front. Like, hey, can I borrow a pen? I don't want that shirt that bad. That's funny. Do you buy ties and scarves? Not really anymore. There's money to be made in ties. I don't really know anything about scarves, to be honest. I see Louis V. You see American Red Cross, what you see. My, you are the one I'm looking for. There you go. Just do it. There's an Echo Unlimited t-shirt. Some of the stuff from this brand will sell. It's a 2X. It's got a T, but it's also got stains, so it's all worn out. Not really a cool enough Echo Unlimited. You're looking for really big spell outs, embroideries, big hit on the back, but none of that on there. Here we go. Pura Vida, Costa Rica. Nice. Can I see the Nike shirt? Medium. A little pilled out. It's not in the best condition, and the graphics cracked out, but it's just a normal t-shirt with some wear. Football season is mayhem. So at this point, we're just hoping for some like lucky band shirt find, basically. And just have some fun looking at the t-shirts. That is awesome. Thank you for the good afternoon gift. That's super awesome. Is it Hobby? Hobby Nunez? Thank you, Hobby. Look at this. Oh, I went to turn the camera around. That was dumb. That's awesome. What we got here on a tag? We got a large Portland Company tag. So this is like one of those like kind of boxy t-shirts that I don't think fits anybody really well. I don't know why they made them for so long. Is that some stains? Got a little bit of staining on it. The most superior species of teacher known to man. Fun, cool, awesome. Bearded teacher. Do you wash the clothes before you sell? If they need to be washed. If they're dirty or if they have smells to them, I will wash them. Otherwise, they just get listed. And the buyer gets it, takes it out of the package, throws it in the wash, leaves me a 5-star review, rocks their shirt, and feels good about life. Knows they got a great deal. Start, finish. That's funny. Fun, some good t-shirts. I got a Post Malone tee for sale. Nice. How much of the tees? Well, it depends. If they got a T on them, this one's got a T. That'll be $2.99. But if it doesn't have a T, even if it is a T, it'll be $4.99. No negotiation on that on the front either. On Sundays, we watch football. There you go. Didn't we already see this shirt? There's another one of those in a smaller size. Pumpkin shirts. On Tar, there you go. A Fruit of the Loom tag. You're in the beer section, apparently, yeah. That's funny. That's a good shirt. That's good. That's on a Gildan tag. Might need to pick this up. That's a Chris shirt right there. Yeah, right? I think so. I like the color too. Ooh, it's got a T. Alright, I think we'll get that. Where the hell did my cart go? So there we go. That's minus $2.99 on today's tally. Pardon. I don't know what that is, but it looks funny. I got that shirt as a gift, but it feels like a 9/11 joke. You have that exact shirt? That's funny. If you have that same shirt, that's crazy. Thank you for the follow, user 657956574. Western Carolina University's Mountain Heritage Day. Looks like moonshine to me. May have given it away. So you have the same exact shirt? What are the odds? Have a good show. All right. Morganton Moose Riders. That's pretty cool. Riding for a reason. A Gildan tag. Cool shirt. What size was the Thrift Folly? I don't even know what that is. You know what that is? It's a straight up Southern. It was owned by Troy Lancaster apparently, and it's a size medium. Little pocket tee. It's got some fade to it. It's got some fade. Fripp and Folly. I don't even know what that is. What is that? You're Troy. It's my shirt. Your Brandon is Troy. It's an island in South Carolina. Oh, okay. So the name of the island is Fripp and Folly. It's a strange island name. 99 Problems. What's up, Joseph? How are you, brother? Alright, I think we've gone through all these now. Team JJ. Yeah, this one, Bahama City Beach. You passed it, missed my size, my H loves them. You passed it, missed my. I don't know what we're talking about now. Fripp Island, Folly Island. Okay, so there's two islands, Fripp and Folly. His name is Brandon, is here as a jet riding joke? Okay. Okay, you learn something new every day. When you say what size, I don't know what we're talking about. Are we still talking about the Fripp and Folly shirt that I've showed the size tag like 17 times? Love the Fripp shirt. That's a good shirt. I don't know. I guess it's an island. Here we go. Kettlepalooza, Sierra Nevada, 2015. That was maybe the first year that they were here in Asheville. First or second year. It was pretty early on. No, you're fine. I'm just playing around. I'm not actually mad. You all good. Yeah, I looked through all these already. Chat is going a bit wild today. I think so. It's fun. What was that? That mic was more crackly. What was that? That mic was more crackly than yours. What the heck? Someone from nursing home donated that Fripp and Folly shirt. Okay. I like when you guys I like telling stories about things I don't know about. I like that. It's fun. I do a quick shoe spin. Usually don't do well in the shoes here, so just do a quick spin. What are these? Nikes. These look like an old pair of, yeah, they are old pair of ACGs. They're all dry rotted out though. People look for these though, and they're doing the reproductions of these ACGs again now too, but it's an older ACG. They're obviously torched, but cool thing to look for. I've sold some ACGs for good money, even in kind of rough shape, but those take rough shape to the next level. Robert Fripp and Joseph Folly.
And her military was really kind of long.
Torched. Listen to the music. Alright, what do we got here? We already passed on those keens. You remember those?
Yeah, we don't work.
What do you think? Ralph Lauren boots. Soles have a good amount of wear to them. Got some like cuts and scratches on them and stuff. They're a women's 8.5. I think those are probably a pass. Buy the whole store. Can I just get your credit card number? Breckenridge. Not with the scratches. Okay. Appreciate it. Let me know down below in the chat if you've been to a thrift store or a garage sale. If you did some sort of sourcing today, let me know down below in the chat. I want to hear about it. Mario, kid size hat. It's all about me. I wonder if employees get first pick. Actually, I don't think they're allowed to shop here, actually. I think if you're an employee, you're not allowed to shop at any of the Goodwills in the area. I heard an employee tell me that. But again, all Goodwills are managed differently based on what, like the area. So just because it's true in my area doesn't mean it's true in your area. So I'm in the district for this Goodwill is Goodwill of Northwest North Carolina. How about that for a mouthful? Northwest North Carolina. See a Gore-Tex tag down yonder. See if we can get these. See that Gore-Tex? Pair of Merrills. Boy, that's an old Merrill tag. Zephyr GTX. Oh, look at the heel. Separated. I have never seen a pair of Merrills with that tag. That's an old pair of boots right there. Good brand to look out for. Look out for them with the heel still attached. That's my pro tip of the day here. It's kind of look like Hey Dudes. All right, here's some Uggs. I think this is like lower end Uggs. Kula kind of ratty. Crazy good bins day. Love to hear it. Love to hear that. Went to 3 stores today. Listen to all you hustlers. None today. Tag sale on estate sales tomorrow and Sunday. Nice. I donated 8 bins to Goodwill today, but didn't go thrifting. It's a lot to get rid of. Must feel good getting rid of all that stuff. I sourced my girlfriend's closet and have storage bins. Now I don't have a girlfriend, but I have a lot more money. It's a trade-off, brother. It's a trade-off. Life is about decisions and trade-offs. Know about love thrifting. Garage sale. Allen Edmonds low for 10, listed for 74. Nice. Love it. Wonder if I'm... What a jam. This is a jam. Some Toms. Kind of roughed up. All right. Let's get crazy. Let's go look at some hard goods. Wedding shoes, yeah. this guy. $10. Hug and Love, is that anything? Made in China, assembled in USA. This thing is huge. That would obviously be like a Facebook Marketplace listing, $10. How will you know? Sometimes you just gotta guess, you know? When you know, you know. Home is where you park it. Home Sweet Camper. Women's suits. Do they have anything good there? Kind of a dry day today. The biggest kind of swing and the miss is they had the blazers and suits rack was pretty empty, and the short sleeve shirts were all like mostly empty or half empty or not full is the word. Let's spin through golf clubs. You never know when you'll hit on golf clubs. It's not often around here, and it's not going to be today. Well, probably all the same clubs that were here 10 days ago. Look at this old pair of skis. Let's go. It's even got these little ski tote. Remember those? Oh my gosh, look at the price tag on this. These skis were probably barely $50 when they were new. I mean, this is a pair of those skis. I don't even know what brand they are. Some old Tyrolia bindings. I mean, that's a 90s ski right there, and they want $50. And that ski is totally useless. Like, no human would ever ski on that ski right now. It literally, the value of that ski is less than zero. Because nobody would ever ski it. Like, the ski's technology has come so far from those, nobody would ever ski it. The idea that would be there for $50 is absolutely crazy. Appreciate the cat paws, AE Dub, appreciate that. Wow, look at all them cat paws. AE Dub, appreciate you a ton. Hope you're having a good day. Happy Friday to you. Happy Friday to everybody. Thanks for hanging out for a little bit. We got the holiday aisle. Thank you so much. That's super cool. Super, super cool. You're all right in my book. Look at that thing. I love that they assembled it and everything. Money to be made in plush, that's not really my game. Money to be made in toys. There might be money laying around here. I doubt it. I dabble in this kind of stuff. Here's a little Tykes piece. There's money in some puzzles and board games too. I wonder how much they charge for them here. $6 for this Disney Frozen character. Have you sold books? I have here and there. I used to do like textbooks. I used to put up a Craigslist ad and for people getting rid of textbooks, and every now and again I would get an email from someone who was getting rid of some textbooks. Most of the time they had an inflated idea of what they were worth because they bought the textbook when it was new, and then now it's like 6 years old, and there's 3 other editions that have come out, so they think it's still worth what it was before. So I ran into a lot of that with textbooks, but I did get some hits from doing stuff like that. So I do some textbooks. I have dabbled in books in the past, but I really don't mess around with them much anymore. I like clothes. Skis can go more than 200. They are vintage. Nobody's buying those skis for $200. Any ticker to ride games. Thanks for the follow. know that big money. Skis are $200 on eBay. Nobody's buying those skis for $200. You can list them on eBay all you want, just like Goodwill can sell those. They can put a sticker price of $50 on those skis here. It ain't mean anyone's gonna buy those things. It just I don't think I hit up this style. What is that brand? Fennec? Does anyone know this brand? I never heard of it. That RV surge protector, I didn't see it. Anybody know this? Fennec, is that anything? Joe, talk to me about RV surge protector. Was there a brand to it or something? Members only. Are you a member? Fennec is worth you do. Gotcha. Thank you. Very descriptive language. Vintage 1975. Fennec's pass. Thank you. Thank you. They could literally fit like 50 more short sleeve shirts on this rack. Typically they'll be stocking like during the day here. They'll have like the rolling racks out and stocking, but I haven't seen anybody stocking the whole time I was here. There's no rolling racks out. They're just so understaffed. Oh, here's an Algo. I picked this brand up for the first time. What was that, Tuesday? I think it was just a t-shirt if I remember right. It's probably like a $15 to $20 t-shirt. We got a size 2XL. It's like one of those UV protectant t-shirts. Nice pattern to it, big size. I'm going to buy this just because I think the best way to learn about brands is to buy them and sell them. Just kind of see what kind of offers you get, how long they take to sell. Here's a Columbia. I usually pass on this kind of stuff, but I'm kind of curious to see if I price them low, if I can move this Columbia pretty quickly. Size XL, nice pattern to it. Super sharp condition. I might throw that in the cart. Thanks for the follow, Blue Salmon. This is Cynthia. Thank you. This shirt's been here for months. It's all stained up. But they don't do sale days, so if they did like dollar days or 50% off days, they might still sell it even with the stain, but no one's going to pay $5. There's a whole bunch of scrubs. I don't really look through the scrubs. I know there's money to be made in there, but all right, that might be it. I'm going to do like one rando pass back in the shoes. There's a shoes wall too, but we're supposed to check out some RV surge protector. I don't even know what I'm looking for. What does an RV surge protector look like? Like to plugs, okay. So like a surge protector. Do you remember what aisle it was in? Not in the electronics aisle? Our Columbia jackets sell $200 to $400. Yeah, Columbia, especially vintage jackets. You're talking about a different thing than like a Columbia button down. Grab the VCR, trust me. Okay. Surge protector, $50 useless skis. Yep, that's true about the vintage Columbia. Yeah, I'm not seeing the where the skates are. It's funny, like different people have eyes for different things, you know. So what do we got here? Surge. I don't know what that brand says. Gord RV Power Protection. Model 44270. yellow. This one says cord set. Power Grip by Camco. So all about the booty. Talk to me here. What do we got here? Power Grip by Camco. Remember, I'm not armed with, you're on my phone, so I don't have compatibility here. What are we talking about? Here's that one here. Model 44270. Brandon Watts, $50. Oh, it's Brandon just trolling. Got it. Oh, I got it. I'll grab these. Comps around 55 for surge guard. The thing with these, so these are priced. One's at $4. One's at, I don't even see a price. They're 4 each. So with things like this too at a thrift store, it's like a total gamble whether it works or not. So we talked about the Sanyo. They want $35 for the Sanyo. $35. 55 free ship on the black and yellow in February. $4 one is going for $120. Sick. Well, they're both $4 ones. But yeah, I'll just once I get off with you, I'll comp these. I appreciate you. Y'all are awesome. Makes us a lot of fun when we're teaching each other, I think. Dude, grab that VCR. Sells for $150 Nature Coast. This one here, the Sanyo. I mean, it's all. I really don't like picking stuff up like this. It's $35, and I'd have to, like, the odds of it working from here from the thrift store aren't good. If that was $5, you'd take a shot on it, but freaking $35, you know, for a chance that the thing's busted. I know, like, scared money don't make money. I'm familiar with all that stuff, but I just haven't had good luck with thrifted 35. Yeah, I could plug it in, but we just don't know if a tape's gonna play. Where's the plug? There's the plug. Let's see here. Let's clear out some space.
I'm giving her a hard time.
One sec. It's plugged in. All right, we got power. Front melted was limited edition feature. That's great. That's good stuff. I'm gonna have to comp this out. I mean, it would have to be worth a lot of money to take a shot on it, unless I can find there might be like a VHS, but see if it spins. That's the part it's most likely to break. I don't see no VHS. Books. And no VHS to test it with. It would be hilarious if you found a TV and hooked it up. That would be kind of funny now, wouldn't it be? We got TVs. I would need the right cable. If we could just set up a living room in here, that would be funny. Set up the DVD VHS combo, set it up, set up a TV with it, find a VHS tape here, plug it in, get like a fan, turn the fan on, point it at me, move up like a sofa, try to find like a surround sound setup too, just crank it, just like have a whole setup, just feel like I'm testing it, you know, Kind of like at Best Buy, they have those like rooms where you can test that stuff. All right, I think that's, appreciate all y'all's helps with that. You're nuking it, bro. What's the model number? I don't know what you're nuking it, bro means. I think I'm too old for that. I'm gonna flip this around. Oops. Hey everyone, thanks for hanging out for a little bit. I had a lot of fun. A rare Friday edition of Chris at Peak at the Thrift Store. If you like this kind of thing, I do it every Tuesday afternoon at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. And I go live every morning and I show you my sales. And that's every weekday morning, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time. So join for one of those lives too. If you haven't followed already, hit the follow button. Why not jump aboard? Also, if you click on Chris at Peak up above, you can, the first link up at the top is my YouTube channel. So you can go subscribe over there. This video will be put up on YouTube over the weekends. I don't know if that'll be tomorrow morning or Sunday, but I got some friends coming in town this weekend from Florida. We're gonna hang out with, go see some music, go do some hiking, just usual Peak stuff. But I will get this video up at some point over the weekend. So thanks everyone for hanging out. Thanks for those of you who like pointed out these things, which I would have honestly never looked at. Obviously, I didn't even know what you were talking about. So I'm gonna comp those. I'll take a look at that DVD VHS combo, see what those things are going for. I'm not psyched about $35, but you'll know based on what I put up on the screen on the recording whether or not I pick those up or not. But wishing everybody a good day. Appreciate you hanging out. Thanks for all the gifts. Thanks for everyone for tapping the screen. I see y'all tapping the screen. Super cool stuff. Wishing everybody a great weekend of finds and flips. If you're out at, it's garage sale season, at least it is here. So if you're out garage sailing, estate sailing, hope you find some great stuff. Or if you're out thrifting, hope you find some cool stuff too. Peace. I'll see you Monday morning, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Hopefully a good weekend of sales that we can hang out and ship together. Peace.